This tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. That shot wide open.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Prince. And he drives in.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on this passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Russell against Morant. Drains it from 17 feet out.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Brooks against Prince. For 3, Edwards. They get it back. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
And the second free throw, good. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Traps in the tray. Edwards got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Morant kicks to Bain. It's Morant with the drive. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And here they come. Here's Prince. And he banks in the layup. Prince has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, one of the things the team has confidence with Prince in is finishing on the break.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. On the wing, Bain. Edwards defending.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The 3 from Morant. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Now the pass to Edwards. Pass to Morant. There's 1:38 left here in the opening quarter. Jackson off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. From deep. Edwards can't hit. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Fires top of the key. And it's Russell missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Morant. He's got 8.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Towns down low. Jackson on him. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Bain. Tips it up, and it's Adams on the follow. And it's a tie ball game.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Edwards against Bain. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Morant. The 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Russell passes to Gobert. Out to Russell. They could use a bucket. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
You know, with good form, a quick release, and a nice feel, Russell's comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
And no good on the last second attempt this time. In a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Timberwolves lead by 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Now, here's Morant for 3. No good. Shot missing. Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Russell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Attacking on the drive, and that's going to give Russell some free throws this time.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. He hits the second from the line. D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Stripped it away.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Edwards. Prince wide open. Drills it from outside. Prince has got 8 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Morant driving to the basket. And Morant throws it down.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Russell dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Brooks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he could be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Second free throw, no good.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
He can knock it down from range, convert at the rack, and there you see the pull-up by D'Angelo. Multifaceted as a scorer.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Here's Russell. Kicks it out to Prince. This one for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You know, the NBA is all about the three-point shot right now, and Prince can really shoot it from out there.
Here's Morant. Gobert with the block. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Towns finds Gobert. Towns with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And it's Towns missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Grant. That one misses. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. And it's Prince penetrating. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Adams. Morant's got 18 points in the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Lets it go from the wing, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Russell. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Off the left rim and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guy. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
So on the floor for Memphis. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Morant, great D that time from Edwards.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And Adams sends it back. From deep, Prince. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Brooks. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
That one good for 2.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Morant passes to Bane. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Outside for Jackson. Puts up a 3. Here's Adams. At the top of the key, Brooks. And the shot is long. Timberwolves trail by 6. He lobs it up. Gobert dishes to Edwards. Here's Prince. Back to Edwards. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. 7 points for Anthony Edwards.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. He gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Edwards. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Wasted no time on that one. Towns has got 6.
Oh, my goodness. The 7-footer launching from way beyond the arc. How do you contest that? I don't think you can.
Outside Jackson. Fires from the wing. And it's off the back rim. No good. Timberwolves trail. For the lead, Edwards kicks to Gobert. Here's Towns. Outside Russell. Back to Towns. 4 on the shot clock. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Among big men, Towns is one of the very best spot-up shooters there is. Very consistent on the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Here's Morant. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Morant's got 22. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Russell kicks to Prince. From deep three-point range. No good that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And it's Brooks in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Morant passes to Bain. Here's Brooks. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Russell. 5 points in the game. He takes it in. Up top, Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Leaps for it. And they get it back. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Stolen by Brooks.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
You love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
Bain against Edwards. Out to Russell. Outside, Towns. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Grizzlies. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. That one falls. Towns has got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
From deep, Brooks. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Outside, Towns. Over Jackson. Out to Edwards. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Jackson. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot total, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
And again, Minnesota will turn it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Outside, Bain. And it's Brooks in the corner. And stolen by Russell. Edwards against Bain. Russell from long range. Towns kicks to Edwards. Towns down low, guarded by Jackson. And it's Towns missing. Memphis leading. It's Brooks on the wing. Lets it go with the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
For three, Edwards. A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Back to Morant. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with it.
Timberwolves trail by 3. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. To the paint. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Remains calm and collected. Adams refuses to let the moment be too big.
Towns against Jackson. Outside, Towns. Here's Russell going inside. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Bain looking around. Morant outside. 5 to shoot. Adams sets the pick for Morant. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Bain with it. Picked up by Edwards. Morant outside. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. 1:05 left to play here in the fourth. Morant outside. Just 5 on the clock. A 3 ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Oh, Russell in position. Morant with the steal. There's 38 seconds left in the game. Passes to Brooks. Outside Jackson. Here's the 3. That one, no good. So it's Minnesota now. It's a 5-point game. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's LeVert. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Morant against Garland. Bane, the pass to Morant. Back to Bane. Good, and the setup by Morant.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Jackson. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Mitchell against Morant. Double team on Mitchell. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Brooks left side. Outside Morant. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Morant. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Six on the shot clock. Here's Bane. Mobley grabs the board.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
The drive by Garland. And he lays it up and in.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Here's Morant on the take. Here's Adams. Second chance effort. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Now here's Mobley. LeVert passes to Mobley. Garland for three. He's off on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. On the wing, Brooks. He's checked by LeVert. Morant, the pass to Adams. Shot clock at 5. Morant with it. Picked up by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Here's Mitchell. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Outside Morant. Adams up top. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Brooks. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And here's Adams from the arc. And again, Memphis no good. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Goes up on the wing. Ooh, that misses badly. Air ball for Memphis. They've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And so they foul intentionally. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
Good on the second one. Here's Bane. 52 seconds left in the first quarter here. Jackson outside. Garland against Morant. Tries the spin move.
And then Morant with the jam. I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Outside for LeVert. Garland against Morant. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Brooks outside. Outside Morant. Fires from 14. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And
The previous play is under review.
the question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have.
It's a tie game in Cleveland. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
Oh, hey, how about that?
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
Mitchell, good.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Adams. Now here's Brooks. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Brooks outside. Garland against Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Bane. Good, and the setup by Morant. Bane's got his second basket of the night.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Allen on the wing. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. On the wing, Brooks. Outside Bane. There's the 3. And the three-pointer goes. And it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Garland for 3. Brooks with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Morant. Over Garland. Morant, no good. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Desmond Bane.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Bane. Adams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
LeVert finds Mitchell. The teardrop out to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Tries again. And Allen finishes inside. Allen's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
2 minutes. Here's Bane into the lane. Pass to Brooks. Here's the 3. Bane, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Garland. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Bane, the pass to Brooks. Down low. Double team on Adams. Brooks against LeVert. Outside Bane. Pass to Morant. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Allen. The Cavaliers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. LeVert outside. From the high post. He hits the back iron and sinks it. LeVert's got his first basket.
Well, Karis LeVert can fill it up from anywhere, but this guy is a terrific mid-range scorer.
On the wing, Bane. Checked by Mitchell. Bane, the pass to Morant. The putback. The rebound by Garland. Going inside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right.
19, the Grizzlies, 18.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Allen with a screen on Bane. Oh, there's the the alley. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And now we've got an intentional foul. Got a piece of it. Here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Pass to Garland. From about 19. Oh! Wow! And he hammers in the reverse slam.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Outside for Morant. And there's the drive. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. To the middle. Here's Allen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
Bane, the pass to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. On the wing, Brooks. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Back to Bane. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Garland. And that's an intentional foul. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Back to Mitchell. Brooks against LeVert. Here's Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Desmond Bane.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Outside Bane. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Bane. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Outside Mitchell. And it's Bane with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Morant with it. He's picked up by Garland. And he commits the intentional foul. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And then Morant with the dunk.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Outside for Mitchell. There's the triple. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Brooks. Tipped.
Well, that's about the long reach of Karis LeVert on the defensive end, swatting away an opportunity.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Looking to get it going. Pass to Allen. Now here's Garland. Outside for LeVert. 4 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Brooks with the rebound. Memphis leading.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Timeout call. Memphis.
Timeout.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Timeout call. Memphis. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
The Grizzlies have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Bain. Outside Morant.
And then Morant with the dunk. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Jackson finds Brooks. Now Morant. 6 to shoot.
And then Morant with the dunk. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Bain against Mitchell. Bain, the pass to Morant.
And then Morant with the dunk. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Garland against Morant. Now here's LeVert, tightly guarded. Garland for 3.
Come on.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Mobley. Allen, the pass to Garland. The 3. And it's Allen who slams it home.
One of Jared Allen's best qualities is his motor. That activity paying dividends with his scoring.
And here's Bain. Pass to Morant. Jackson, the screen. Morant with it. Now guarded by Mobley.
And then Morant with the dunk. Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Outside Mitchell. For 3, Allen. He can't get it to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks outside. Pass to Morant.
And then Morant with the jam. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And an intentional foul right there. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Mitchell double teamed. Out to Garland from outside the arc. Buries it from 3. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This young guy is fearless. Darius Garland, deliver it.
Pass to Bain. Garland against Morant. Shot clock at 6. With the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever. Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. LeVert passes to Mitchell, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth. LeVert outside. Back to Garland. Pass to Allen.
Well, Steven Adams making his presence felt. This guy on the defensive end can be special.
Morant against Garland. Morant, the pass to Brooks. To the paint. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Cleveland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, he nails it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Now Morant. 35 seconds left in the game. Just 5 on the clock. From the wing. They get it again. Adams against Allen. Allen brings a double team, and there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his 4th foul of the contest. "17 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Garland against Morant. Pass to Adams. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range.
I think Darius Garland knew exactly what the opposition was thinking there. What a display of defensive anticipation.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. Just a gut.
Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Now, look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Oh, he's got some hop. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Up top, Brogdon. Guarded by Morant. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the 3 off target. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. We're about 1 minute into the first. Bane passes to Jackson. Passes it to Brooks. 4 on the clock over Williams. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Morant against Brogdon. The kick out to Brown, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Brown.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Outside, Bane. Brooks finds Bane. Memphis moving it around. Here's Clark with the drive. And Boston with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's Brown missing. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Bane, no good. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 1. Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Deep 2 from Brooks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. It really depends on what a team needs from night to night. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Tatum looking around. Takes the 3. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Here's Morant. That shot off. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jackson's checked in.
He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Here's Brogdon, and the rejection by Morant. Outside, Bane, and stolen by Tatum. Brown finds Williams. Stolen by Jackson. Payne for three. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Brogdon. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Morant. Gets to the hoop. And then Morant slams it in. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Brogdon. The Grizzlies pull it in. Left side, Payne. Count that one.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Brogdon against Morant. Pass to Brown for three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Tie game. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Just stretching out the floor.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Brogdon feeds it to Williams. Shoots over Adams. That's good from Williams. The assist from Brogdon. Williams has got his first 2 points.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Outside Tatum. Shoots. And Payne pulls it down.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Morant against Brogdon. The three from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Brogdon kicks to Tatum. Here's Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 5 now.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Here's Payne. Some solid defense from Brown. Boston's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. The three. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Over to the wing. Here's Morant. Oh, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Brogdon the pass to Brown. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside. And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Here's Brown. No good on the shot. And Memphis the other way now. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. The open shot by Tatum. It's a very good look and converts. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
The mechanics of Tatum's jumpers are so solid and allow him to shoot at will there.
Here's Morant. And it's Memphis with another.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Brown outside. There's the pass to Williams. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Tatum, that's for 2. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. From outside, off the mark.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Pass to Brooks. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Here's Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Robert Williams.
Defenses have tried to figure out a way to stop Morant's drive, but his agility and strength ensures that he's always going to get a shot.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
And Brogdon, here we go. And here's Gallinari outside. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And then Morant slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Brown finds Gallinari. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Morant. That'll do it for the first half.
Grizzlies lead 32. And for the Jabberwockies.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5. Morant passes to Adams. Back to Morant. Wide open. It's hauled in by Brown.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Tatum drives in. Brown outside. There's the dish to Williams. Adams, some nice D. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Tatum drives in. Gallinari on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3.
And Yeah, a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks be that pest on this end and just disrupt it.
Here's Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And it's a 10-point Grizzly lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Top of the key, Morant. Goes up on the wing. No good off the back of the rim. The Celtics have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Jackson on the wing. Bane. Back to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant drives in. And no good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brown finds Tatum. Passes it to Williams. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Bane with it. Picked up by Brown. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Up top, Tatum. Brooks covering. Gallinari wide open. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Brogdon kicks to Gallinari. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Gallinari. To end the drought, and he hits the jump shot. Gallinari's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
To the left wing. Back to Bane. Here's Morant. A putback, and it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got the lead up to 14 now for Memphis.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Back to Brown from downtown. It's a hand on it, and Williams is right there. Williams has got his 2nd bucket.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Here's Bane. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The 3 from Tatum. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant outside. Kept alive. Outside, Bane. It could go. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for them. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Williams, and it's Brogdon in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Floats it up there for Morant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Brogdon against Morant. Brown drives in. In the corner. Tatum with it. Off target with his 3. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. He kicks it to Adams. It's deflected. Bane passes to Morant. Adams trying to free himself up. Brooks outside. Bane for three. Adams dishes to Morant. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And Boston has possession. It's a 14-point game. Brown outside. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Brogdon, kicks to Williams. Fires from 14. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game. And a wide open look for Payne. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Gallinari outside. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Brown with it. Now defended by Adams. And it's Brown missing. Memphis leading by 17. From deep. And it's Morant missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
Fires the three. A rebound by the Celtics. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's good.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
The Grizzlies have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Pass to Morant. Jackson with it. Memphis moving that ball around. And the pass to Morant. Fires the three. Offensive rebound.
Oh, this is what you love seeing. Jackson Jr. using that size advantage on the offensive glass.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Payne against Brown. And here's Gallinari outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Memphis.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Payne, no good. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Stolen by Jackson. Adams with it. Brogdon picks him up. Gallinari with the steal. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Floats it up there for Morant. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Boston again missing. Morant with it. And he lobs it up toward the rim. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which they
down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Here's Russell following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Inside, Bane finds Morant. To the inside, here's Adams. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants, keeps the ball moving.
Charity stripe shot. They get it back. Adams pass to Bane. Jacks up a 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Towns with the ball. Out to the right wing. Here's Prince. Here's Gobert. No good. And it's Memphis the other way. On the wing, Brooks. Morant against Russell. The offensive rebound. From downtown. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Pass to Prince. Towns for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Adams finds Morant. Launches a 3. Rebound Minnesota.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Outside for Russell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Russell against Morant. A step-back shot. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves trail.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Now here's Bane. Adams, the pass to Morant. Outside Bane, pass to Brooks. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And it's Adams missing. Well, Smitty with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Towns has got room. Misses off the right iron.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside for Russell. Shot to end the cold streak. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Russell's got 6 points.
A volume 3-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Here's Morant. Oh, are you kidding me?
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Towns can't get it to go. Memphis leading. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Stolen by Russell. Here's Edwards. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
He hits the second from the line. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Russell. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Brooks, the pass to Bane. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. And here's Edwards outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Left side, Morant launches it. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Edwards for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. And it's Brooks missing.
Made that shot a little harder than it had to be. No one around him, just rise straight up and drill it.
Tipped. Morant against Russell. Morant, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards, the pass to Russell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
And what has made D'Lo a max player? He puts constant pressure on the defense.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Towns passes to Gobert. Back to Towns. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break, Minnesota. Gobert, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Towns. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Towns' three-pointer is the lead. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Now here's Morant. Here he goes. Back to Bane from 18 feet away. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Stepping in, Bane is automatic from that area.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Morant. No good there. And Minnesota will come the other way. Picked by Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 9 rebounds now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside for Brooks. Here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. The 3 from Bane. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Edwards slams it in.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Outside Morant. Now here's Adams. Edwards pulls it in.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal, and the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
To stop the run, Jackson can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards. Oh, Adams with the block.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Controls the rebound and the putback. And now it's an 11-point Minnesota lead.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
That one goes in. Bane's got 7 points in the game.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
High post Towns. Jackson on him. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Now here's Jackson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Nails it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Back to Morant. From behind the arc. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hunting for opportunity. Thanks, Allie. After the... As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Outside for Morant. From deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Morant's got 5 now.
Boy, if Morant's going to hit from there, I don't know how you guard him.
Here's Edwards. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. Back to Jackson. And some solid defense from Towns. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Brooks. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Free throw, no good for Russell.
You're so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
Now here's Russell. Give him 8 points now. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Here's Morant. Outside for Brooks. Outside Bane. Goes back up. Clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Moran from deep. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And Edwards slams it in.
And this is what point guards like Russell are responsible for, setting the table for his guys.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie. Now here's Brooks. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Moran. He got a piece of it. Bane against Russell. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Bane. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Moran. On the wing, Brooks. Fires it. Poked loose. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. The shot by Towns, no good. Towns has gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. And there's the lob and the dunk by Jackson.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Pass to Russell. Up again. It's good on the putback. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Outside Morant. Looking to get back on track. Count it. Good. Morant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Left side, Edwards. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. Back to Brooks. Pass to Morant. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Prince. 3-pointer. Ja Morant grabs a miss. Inside. Here's Prince. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Minnesota, a sizable 8. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Outside Bane. From the arc. The shot comes out. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Lets it fly. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Towns.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Morant gets it to go.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
Now here's Russell. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. On the wing, Brooks. Oh, they pick off the pass. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Down low. It's tipped. Outside Edwards. They get it back. Here's Prince. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Morant, the pass to Bane. For three. And it's Morant missing. For Minnesota, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
It's funny watching Brooks. He kind of lulls you to sleep, and then he explodes with an aggressive move.
Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Morant, guarded by Russell. Back to Jackson. And here's Morant outside. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now Russell takes a 3. The rebound by Jackson.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Here's Towns. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Kicks it out to Jackson. The 3 from Bane. No luck on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Counted. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Well, Memphis shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Morant against Russell. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth. From deep. Morant missing again. It's been all Timberwolves. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. The kick out to Edwards. High post Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Russell with the ball. Guarded by Morant. The shot by Russell, no good. Russell against Morant. They get the rebound. Jackson outside. Outside Bane. Back to Jackson. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. A statement road victory. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Bane. That one's not going to go.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Mitchell against Bane. Morant outside. Clock at 6. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I like the mindset here of Donovan Mitchell. Decides to get into the painted area and finish it. Nicely done.
Outside, Bane. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Mitchell. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Here's Bane following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Bane looking around. The pass to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the baseline. Misses off the left iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
LeVert the pass to Allen. And that one, good.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Outside, Bane. Outside, Jackson. Pass to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammates.
Mitchell outside. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Moves back up. And Allen with the layup. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Inside and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Down low. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Garland. 6 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
And Adams kicks to Bane. .130 left here in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Morant. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. Out to Brooks. Bane passes to Morant. And another turnover here by Memphis. Cleveland with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Allen outside. Mitchell outside. Jacks up a 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 9 points.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here's Bane. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 to shoot. Morant against Garland. Shot on the wing, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. .32 seconds left in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Pulls up on the wing. Cleveland gets it back. Allen kicks to Garland. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Feeds it to Brooks. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 8-point game. Morant passes to Bane. To the middle. And stolen by Mobley. And here we go. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Morant. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
That's what you call great instincts and being opportunistic on the defensive end. Nice steal by Mobley.
Bane against Mitchell. Here's Morant. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. It's LeVert with the drive. Mitchell, Allen right side. Stolen by Brooks. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. Morant outside. To the inside. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Adams kicks to Brooks. Out to Morant. Adams with the screen on Garland. Shot clock at 5. LeVert grabs the miss.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Garland, that's for 2. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
For 3, Mitchell. And it's Morant with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bane's got his first points of the night.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Mitchell passes to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and that one is good. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Bane with it. Garland picks him up. Bane kicks to Adams. Memphis moving that ball around. Morant right side. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
This guy does such an incredible job getting up and down the floor. Jared Allen's athleticism makes him a force in transition.
Brooks with a screen on Mitchell. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Bane.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
LeVert kicks to Garland. That's the free fly. Here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Bane passes to Morant. To the paint. Here's Adams, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Grizzlies had gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
You know, sometimes we bemoan the lack of physicality in the league these days. That is not something that applies to Mr. Steven Adams.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Outside, Bane. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Here's Allen over Jackson. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley against Bane. Pass to Allen. All alone. It's rebounded by Memphis. It's Brooks on the wing. Down low, Adams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Well, Steven Adams was a bit raw when he entered the league, but you can see right there how sound he has become as a finisher.
And so it's Cleveland going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Lopez kicks to Wade. 3-pointer. Hits it from 3-point range. Wade's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Up top, Morant, covered by Rubio. And he makes that one. Adams has got 6 points.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Morant against Rubio. Love outside. Launches a 3. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Love's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bane with it. Inside. Here's Morant. Banked in off the glass. He's got 7.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Here's Osman. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Rubio the pass to Osman. Offensive rebound. Left side, Love. Back to Osman. Clock at 4. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Love finds Rubio. Driving the lane. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Out to Morant. Doesn't go for him. Cavaliers go the other way with him. For 3, Love. They get it again.
You know, one of the most impactful offensive rebounders in the game. Robin Lopez doing work.
Outside, Bain. Pulls from the top of the key. Out to Morant. Tries the spin move. There's the drive. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Rubio the pass to Wade. Now the feed to Lopez. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Love from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so he makes both from the line.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Mitchell, a screen on Morant. Garland finds Mitchell. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 16.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Morant against Garland. And it's Morant missing. Cleveland leading by 15. The drive by Mitchell. And the shot is good. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Outside Jackson. It's Brooks on the wing. Morant scanning the floor. 5 on the clock.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Garland. 32 seconds left in the third. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. The dish to Mitchell. Allen outside. Mobley outside. The pass to LeVert. Launches it. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. It's tipped. Stolen by Allen. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, the confidence level you can see in Karis LeVert to catch and shoot. It hits his fingertips and he's ready to roll.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Timeout, timeout.
And so it's Memphis with it. They trail by 18. It's Morant with the drive.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Yep, that one goes.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a...
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers lead by 18. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. Here's Bain. Outside for Jackson. Stolen by Garland. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Here's Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Cleveland?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Mitchell against Brooks. The 3 from Garland. Allen kicks to Mobley. Buries it from 3-point range. Mobley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Outside Jackson. Wants to get it to Morant and does. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
The Cavaliers leading by 17. Garland looking it over. Shot clock at 5. It's LeVert on the wing. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, you cannot allow Karis LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Jackson, a screen on Garland. And finished off by Morant.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Garland against Morant. Looking to end his cold spell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Morant against Garland. Shot clock at 6. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Morant drives in. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Now, here's Garland. Clock at 6. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Memphis ball.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Cavaliers.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jared Allen.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Shot clock at 3. Garland, that's for 2. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Payne finds Jackson. Lots of room. That one wide left.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
For 3, Mitchell. The Cavaliers with a new 14. The wide open look here for Garland. And another miss by Cleveland.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And in the win,
And we've got a pair of teams tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Tatum can't hit. Pass to Brooks. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Moran against Smart. Horford, right side. Right side, Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Here's Moran. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And Boston has possession. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Jackson with it. Now Horford defending. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
And here's Morant outside. Williams grabs the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team. He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Kept alive. Adams, a pass to Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. Here's Adams. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you've got to be perfectly in sync on that one.
Man, that's a tough play to convert. Outside Tatum. Smart outside. Fires from deep. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Morant with the slam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Outside Tatum. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Brown. Shot clock at 6. Over Bain. Another shot. Williams. Pass to Smart. Here's Tatum. And another shot. And it's laid up and in by Williams.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Steps back and fires. Morant missing again.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Tatum can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the paint. It's stolen by Smart. That's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. Back to Brooks. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Horford. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Celtics with the lead. And about Brooks becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have. Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Now here's Brown. Right wing. Horford passes to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Jackson. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Driving in, and the dunk by Jackson.
Such a forceful drive by Jackson Jr. Defense doesn't want to get in his way.
Up top, Tatum. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Boston trailing. Here's Tatum. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And the Grizzlies shooting just 38% for this game so far. Outside Morant. The 3 is up. Second chance shot. It's stolen by Smart. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
This is what teams try to do with Morant. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
On the wing, Tatum. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
The first one falls. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Brown can't hit.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
Here's Morant. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Morant's got 14 points for the game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Smart. Up and over Brooks. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in the league.
Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you. Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Tatum's got room. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Morant. He's got 16. They grab their own miss. Adams.
Some consider Adams to be the strongest player in the league. He never backs down from a physical challenge.
That one's off.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Steven Adams.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Horford. 6 points for him.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Morant against Smart. 17-foot shot on the way. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Boston on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. There's the drive, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1. The free throw drops for Morant.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Drive by Brown. Over Bane. Brown can't hit. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Here's Morant. Here's Adams. Outside for Brooks. Lets it go from deep. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Bane against Brown. He takes it in. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Pass to Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Celtics up 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first.
Oh,
my goodness.
How about that?
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Outside, Brown. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Tatum against Brooks. Smart outside. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Horford passes to Smart. Pulls up, high post. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. Over to the wing. Throws it up high. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Here's Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose.
No argument here.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis trailing here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have Even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, the adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good. Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Smart for three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Brooks. Jackson outside. Tatum with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Brown finds Williams. Unable to get that one. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
And the shot goes.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Outside Tatum. Will it go? That one rolls around and rims out. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 4 in this 3rd quarter. Perfect so far. It's stolen by Smart. And it's Brown off the drive.
That was a courageous drive by Brown. He knows the defense is right there, and he's like,
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Boston, Jaylen Brown.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Morant against Smart. Morant, the pass to Bane. The 3 is up. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Brown driving to the basket. Smart outside. Pass to Williams. Second shot opportunity. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson outside. Outside Morant. From deep 3-point range. That shot off the mark. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Now Tatum. Inside. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Horford with a steal. Smart for 3. Ja Morant grabs a miss. Memphis is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. 52 seconds left in the 3rd. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Oh, this is what you love seeing. Jackson Jr. using that size advantage on the offensive glass.
Smart outside. Tatum inside. Brooks defending. Smart for 3. Connects from downtown. Smart's got 5 points.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Here's Morant. Adams inside. Working on Williams. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Morant has a ridiculous motor. This man is finding points at all times. He never stops working hard on offense.
Here's Brown. And stolen by Bane. Right side Morant. With 2 seconds left. No good. Misses at the buzzer. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Grizzlies. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Williams with it. Checked by Brooks. Brown passes to Tatum. Knocked loose. Can't get it to drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. To take the lead. And Morant clears the board.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Pass to Tatum. Tries to break his ice. Here's Williams. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Jackson.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it up to him. Jaren knows what to do.
Now here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. It's Smart on the wing. Now here's Brown. Guarded by Bane. Williams with it. And Williams punches it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Bane. Now Adams. And that'll be Memphis' ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. From deep, Morant. The long-distance three is buried. Morant's got 15 points here in the second half.
The consistency from range, that's something that Morant has worked on early, and it's made him unstoppable.
Here's Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his third assist of the night.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big three right there, especially at this point in the game.
Morant against Smart. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bane. And he drives in. They get it back. Adams outside for Brooks. Adams with a screen on Smart. Morant with it. Guarded now by Williams. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And it's critical Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. The Celtics have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. And Tatum, here we go. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now. To the inside. Back to Bane. To the middle. Here's Morant. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
A great scorer. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. 1:27 left in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Outside Bane. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Bane against Brown. Pass to Williams. And Tatum, here we go. Can drop the runner from close range.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
And here's Morant. Beyond the arc. Horford pulls it in. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's Tatum with the three. Good work defensively by Brooks. Morant with it. Jackson outside. And so it's Memphis winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were